It is currently like 3 in the morning. I just finished the intro that you guys are just about to see. And honestly, I'm running on like 3 hours of sleep, but I'm not even tired. That's how excited I am to wake up. Hockey's at 12, starts at 12, Hurricanes versus the Rangers game 1. I am so excited to be recapping this whole playoff run for each team, this whole playoff for you guys. So I'm going to stop wasting your time. Here's the intro. Let's go, baby.
I think as a Leaf fan, you kind of have to look to the future and say, boy, this is going to be a nice turn of the corner.
And the 2020 Stanley Cup qualifiers are officially underway. Again, this is, I was so excited for this moment, but we're finally here. The Carolina Hurricanes defeat the New York Rangers 3-2 in the first game of the Stanley Cup qualifiers. First thing I want to get out of the way is, wow, the Hurricanes looked dominant early. You could just tell from puck drop, the Hurricanes came to play, crisp passes, they were just playing a whole different game than the Rangers to start. Just 61 seconds in, Jakob Slavin scores from a weird angle on Henrik Lundqvist, but nonetheless, it was an absolute snipe. The one thing that I noticed from, and I think this is the case for, even during the preseason, but the one thing I noticed is just how, more hyped the boys were every time they scored a goal. They knew that each goal matters, and this is for, this is for the Stanley Cup. This is the playoffs. This may be the qualifier, but this is where it all starts. It's also really weird without the fans, not hearing, the crowd noises every time a team scores, but it's kind of cool to hear the players screaming and showing some emotion every time that they score. Nonetheless, 61 seconds in, the Carolina Hurricanes are up 6-1.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Alright, so I'm just editing the video as we speak, which is why I don't have my camera on my desk anymore. But I realized something while I was editing, and this is why you're seeing this clip now. 6-1 Hurricanes, 61 seconds in. Good job, Staz. Great way to start your video. Obviously, it was not 6-1 after 61 seconds in. It was 1-0 Hurricanes 61 seconds in. But anyway, back to the video, boys. Now, I could tell early on that Henrik Lundqvist looked a bit rusty. I guess that goes with being off hockey for 5 months. But wow, does that man take off rust quick. If it wasn't for Henrik Lundqvist, honestly, the Hurricanes could have been up 4 or 5-0 in the first period. The Hurricanes were on their game. The Hurricanes outshot the Rangers 12-4 in the first period. You could just tell that they came to play. Like I said before, just crisp passes, multiple chances, multiple 2-on-1s. It seemed like the Rangers were still chipping away at some rust. But after the first period, I was honestly thinking to myself, this is a different Hurricanes team. This team, I know it was only 1 period, but this team looked dangerous. And I think I got some of the dangle jinx on me, because as soon as I was thinking that, the Rangers started off the second period with a power play. And wow, Mrazek had to come up big. Multiple chances. It went from 12-4 in shots to 12-9. The Rangers just woke up in the second period. But after a power play that looked very dangerous, here comes a breakaway by Vincent Trocheck and a nice save by Henrik Lundqvist. I am so glad that goal didn't go in, because if you watch, just go watch the highlights. If you watch the highlights, look at the referee getting in the way of the Rangers defenseman. I'm so glad that did not go in. The Rangers would have been pissed. But nonetheless, it stays 1-0. And now with 13 minutes remaining, it's almost been half the period. It seems like the Hurricanes have died down a bit. They've lost some energy. Here comes a power play. Svechnikov gets the puck right at the top of the circle, makes a beautiful slap pass into the slot, and a beautiful goal by Sebastian Aho. That just shows some of the potential that this kid has. What a play by Svechnikov to slap past that right in the slot. Beautiful tip by Sebastian Aho. And the Hurricanes are up 2-0 after the Rangers seemed like they were getting right back in the game. The momentum just absolutely switched. But here comes a shot by Lindgren. Zibanejad! Zibanejad tips it. Beautiful tip. Beats Mrazek. And the Rangers are within 1. That's all it takes. I mean, the Rangers had no business being in this game right now. This game should be 5-0. This should be a blowout. Henrik Lundqvist was at the top of his game early. And a beautiful tip by Mika Zibanejad. And this game is within 1 for the Rangers. The second period will end 2-1 for the Hurricanes, but again, just that goal by Mika Zibanejad just completely shifted the momentum. This is the thing with having no fans, having no home crowd advantage. You know, you could get scored on, but you're not going to have the crowd to lift you up, or you're not going to have that energy. It's a whole different atmosphere. So a goal by Mika Zibanejad just completely shifts the momentum, and they go from being outshot 22-14 to just being outshot 23-19 by the end of the second period. And to start the third period, this is exactly what we thought the series was going to be, a well-even fought match. Chances for both teams. Jake Gardiner with a beautiful chance at the top of the dot, and just an absolute beautiful save by Henrik Lundqvist to keep this game within one. Henrik Lundqvist was the MVP for the New York Rangers this game. Shots are 26-22. Again, a very evenly fought match. And the Rangers take a penalty. And these power plays throughout these whole Stanley Cup qualifiers are going to be huge for each team. You got to be able to capitalize. With the penalty just expiring, Necas takes a shot from the point, goes off Mark Stahl's skate, and through the 5-hole of Henrik Lundqvist. Just the absolute worst puck luck for the Rangers. And the Hurricanes have their 2-goal lead back. Again, the momentum switches. You're seeing a trend here. And here comes Svechnikov and Sebastian Aho in a 2-on-1. It's about to be 4-1. This game's going to wrap. Lundqvist! What a save by Henrik Lundqvist. Keeps this game within 2. He's fighting for the Rangers, baby. He's not playing any games. Hurricanes absolutely dominating with 2 minutes left in the third. The Rangers have a power play. It seems like this game is over. And Mark Stahl just takes an absolute bomb from the point. Goes off Nino Niederreiter. Beats Mrazek. And the Rangers are within 1 with a little bit less than 2 minutes remaining in this game. Everything's going great for me this video. My camera battery died. It's charged now, so we're back. But with less than 2 minutes remaining, the Rangers score to make it a 1-goal game. They pull the goalie, a bunch of chances on Mrazek, but Mrazek shuts the door, and the Carolina Hurricanes take Game 1 of the Stanley Cup qualifiers against the New York Rangers. Boys, if you like this video, make sure to leave it a like. If you want to see me recapping more of the Stanley Cup playoffs, make sure to subscribe to this channel. Stick around. Alright, boys, I will see you guys in the next game that I recap. Keep your buckets on, boys. It's a tough world out there, and I'll see you guys in the next one.